This is the People's Declaration. I am opposed to the centralization of power into the hands of unelected, unaccountable, and largely unknown bureaucrats through the negotiation of international agreements that absolutely do not reflect the wishes of the people of this world. I am opposed to what is essentially biological weapons research, regardless of whether it is referred to as vaccine research, gain of function research, dual use research of concern, or by any other name. This type of research must not be expanded, it must be stopped. I am opposed to the use of terrorism and fear mongering, including the forms of propaganda and censorship. I'm opposed to the weaponization of injectable substances that are masquerading as vaccines and are pushed upon men, women, and children around the world without their informed consent. I reject the quote political declaration of the United Nations General Assembly high level meeting on pandemic prevention, preparedness, and response unquote, because I do not consent to spending up to $30 billion per year quote, promoting the fair, equitable, and timely sharing of benefits arising from the use of pathogens and pandemic potential, quote, end quote. I also reject the WHO CA Plus Framework Convention, commonly known as the Pandemic Treaty, for a multitude of reasons, including its call for a pathogen access and benefit sharing system that aims to ensure timely access to pathogens with pandemic potential and the corresponding benefit sharing. I also reject the proposed amendments to the international health regulations for a multitude of reasons, including the amendments to Annex 1 submitted by India that call for the timely exchange of biological material and genetic sequence data to WHO in return for unspecified quote benefits end quote. The needs of the people of the world have been ignored for far too long. Planning to spend tens of billions of dollars to increase the profits of the pharmaceutical hospital emergency industrial complex under the guise of equity is simply not acceptable. I do not consent. Exit the WHO. This is the People's Declaration.com.